Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de l'Homme. La Parfum. Not the original, not the EDT. This is the La Parfum. And yeah, as you guys know, I love strong perfumes. I love the stronger versions. So can this one fix the problems of the EDT, being the weak projection and the weak longevity? Find out in this review intro. Okay, so the La Parfum version of La Nuit de l'Homme is an aromatic, fresh men's fragrance released by Yves Saint Laurent in the year 2010. Okay, it's one of the many spin-offs and flankers that have been released since the original dropped in 2009. This was the first flanker release, and then subsequent spin-offs and flankers have been released since, including some up to this day. So yes, the original is an EDT. I do not have the original. I have a sample of the original, but I don't have a full bottle of the original. However, this one, the La Parfum, is an EDP, Eau de Parfum. It comes in 60 and 100 milliliter offerings. And yeah, let's get into the ratings. Okay, so let's talk about the presentation here. You got a cylindrical bottle, hexagonal, is that a word, hexagonal? I don't know, I don't care. Hexagon cap here. So this design here with the cylindrical bottle and the hex cap, and the hex cap has become sort of the signature for the La Nuit de l'Homme line. And that's kind of what YSL intended here by keeping everything consistent. Now the color of the bottle is where you can really tell the difference. Here the La Parfum version is all blacked out, darked out version. The original has more of a clear beige look to it. And yeah, to be honest, the bottle, I mean, it feels nice in the hand, but to be honest, nothing really special about it. Pretty average run-of-the-mill perfume bottle. That in mind, presentation, give it a 6 out of 10. All right, so let's talk about the juice. Here we go. I'm gonna just do 2 squares for this one. No. All right, so the La Parfum, the EDP version of La Nuit de l'Homme, is completely different from the original. It's a different fragrance. I don't even call it a flanker. It's a completely different fragrance. Has a completely different odor profile. So it does have the lavender of the EDT. However, the cardamom has been replaced by black pepper. The woody base has been replaced by patchouli, which I smell a lot of. I mean, I'm not a big fan of patchouli, but I notice it. And it's also been replaced by vanilla. So you got vanilla and patchouli on the base of this one, black pepper and fruits up top. Still a little bit of lavender, you know, the same with the original. So unfortunately, the La Parfum version, the EDP version here, totally misses the mark on making the wrongs of the original right. So basically everything that makes the La Nuit de l'Homme, the original, the EDT, smell nice, they've taken it out of that one, or they've taken it out of this one. Not a very smart decision by Yves Saint Laurent. It's more green, it's more ferny, and the spice and the wood have been totally stripped from this one, which is the exact opposite you want to do when you want to make something more intense, more stronger, more, you know, concentrated as the La Parfum was supposed to be. And this is from a perfume that already has woods and spice already in the base of the original perfume profile, and they just stripped it out with this one. Yeah. Where's your mind? If I were to describe it in layman's terms, I would say it smells like a freshly cut green garden. In other words, the original, the Eau de Toilette, smells 10 times better than this one. Don't get it. Scent profile, the juice, give it a 6 out of 10. So getting into the performance aspects of this one, as far as projection is concerned, it's a complete disappointment. I mean, for a fragrance that's supposed to be stronger than the original, it still has projection issues. It projects very weak, and it's basically a skin scent within an hour. 4 out of 10 for projection. Longevity, now the longevity on this one is actually quite all right. It's actually quite good. I mean, you get a solid 7 to 8 hours on skin. It does become a skin scent pretty much immediately after you put it on, but you're gonna get 7 to 8 hours on the skin. So for longevity, give it a 7 out of 10. So as far as the impressions, the compliment factor, this one doesn't get nearly as much compliments. My English grammar is bad. Nearly as many compliments as the original. The EDT is one of the biggest compliment getters, hence the numerous amount of flankers and spin-offs of the original. Now, my wife does like this one, so I guess it gets a little bit of bonus points for that, but other than that, you're not gonna be noticed with this. It's too weak, and it doesn't smell very good like the original, so yeah. So hardly anyone notices. Impressions, 3 out of 10. So yeah, the best season to wear this one is the fall, winter, cool days, cool nights, and casual is the way to go with this one. Now let's recap the scores. For the presentation, we give it a 6 out of 10. For the juice, the scent composition, we give it a 6 out of 10. For the projection, give it a 4 out of 10. For the longevity, give it a 7 out of 10. And for the compliment factor, it gets a measly 3 out of 10. So we add those all up and we divide by 5 and we get a composite overall score of 5.2 out of 10. Very, very mediocre fragrance, in my humble opinion. Now, is it right for you? Now, listen up. If you love the smell of the original La Nuit de l'Homme, the EDT, then you're going to want to take a pass on this one. It smells nothing like the original. Well, I don't want to say nothing like. I mean, you still got the lavender in it. You can tell there's a little bit of relation, but it's, for all intents and purposes, a completely different scent. And if you like the La Nuit de l'Homme, the original, and you want to try to get something stronger, stronger projection, then this is not going to fix that problem either. So in other words, it's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose. But if you like green, you like fresh scents, you like green scents, maybe you want to give this a try. Maybe. And you don't want to be offensive. Nice scent. You could probably wear it to the office maybe. So yeah, I made the mistake of buying this one thinking it's going to be stronger. Yes, I'm guilty. I blind bought this one. Totally regretting it. So hey, this review is for you. Don't make the same mistake I did. Anyways, what are your thoughts about this one? Am I too harsh on this one? Have you tried this one? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you found this review helpful and or entertaining, then give the video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. And don't forget to smash the notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. I promise you more will be coming soon. So with that, it's your boy AK from Fragrance Review. I'm out of here. And this guy is out of here too. Throw it away. Joking. So until the next video, guys, take care and leave scent trails.